Hi, James, Deb, and William. This is Deanne, your instructor for the ISWO course, giving you a few pointers for getting started on your team facilitation for next week. So basically, I'll just lead you through to where all these resources are. You can either move around the course using your left nav bar over here, or you can also move around using this middle section. So I'll show you through the middle section. So, first of all, what you need to do is you need to go to your mini session activity planning and feedback session. So as you can see, you have a planning form that you can use to discuss what you want to do. You also have a wiki that you can use if you want to create anything collaboratively before you show it to the rest of the students. But first of all, why don't we start here with your back pocket strategies. So in here is a few, just to kind of talks you through what you're supposed to be doing. So let's go to here. So as you can see right away, in Unit 2, there are going to be two student teams leading two different activities. There's going to be a student team leading this one here, and you guys are going to be leading this one here. So let's just take a look at this. So as you can see, it explains that the whole reason that you're doing this activities is to show people another way of having students interact online without using a forum. So that's why you have a wiki. And so here's the goals so that adult learners can get their needs met online, and you want to help them match up what they're doing with how adults learn. And you also want to think about some challenges that may be of special concern to online adult learners. Here's the learning outcomes. Basically, this is the goal that you're shooting for. Here's the criteria that go with that. And here's just a few suggestions for you to think about as facilitators. Keep things simple. Remember that students are not only doing what you want them to do this week in a facilitated mini session, they're also working with another student team as well. So if you can keep things super clear and concise, it's going to help your students take part in your facilitated session. So this gives you an explanation of some background for planning your facilitation. So let's go back into the course and take a look at what the students are going to see. I'm just going to scroll down here. So the students are going to start Unit 2 next week, and they have a number of readings to do. That's another thing that's going to be taking up their time. And then they're going to be doing something with the other team, and then they're going to be doing something with you. And right here is a screencast to tell people how to use a wiki, so you may want to include that in your instructions for what you're doing with your team next week. I took a look in what the team did last time this course ran in November, and what they did is they went in and they had a poll for the students. They had a short poll to answer, and then they also had an explanation of what they wanted the students to do. And as you can see, they did refer to the screencast for how to use a wiki, and one of the students also had a video introduction to just kind of help them figure out how to get started. Here's one of the questions they asked in the poll. Basically, which one of these learning styles are you going to be trying to develop in this course? So that kind of gives you a bit of an overview. And then at the very end of your facilitated week, you're also going to be asking the students to give you some feedback so that you know how you did as a facilitator, and you can get some ideas for how to either improve for next time, or some things you did really exceptionally well that you want to do again. So you can call me at my desk, and I think you can all find my phone number by clicking on my profile, or you can email me at any time to ask me questions or to discuss something. So I'm going to leave this with you, and as again, ask me if you have any questions, okay? Thanks.